ablaze is the right word, so I don't script at all. But that often leads to awkward bits where I can't properly think of the right thing to say at the time. But today, that was the worst possible timing. Okay, now you're getting annoying. We are, I think, I can't think and do it at the same time. We are, I'm scared something's gonna happen. That was definitely something. We are going to make sure we take down this dragon. God dang it. Okay. We are okay for now. Oh, come on, get reposted. Okay, I take it back. We are not doing great. Not even one reposed. Good lord. Please let me get it, let me get it, let me get it. Thank you. I would love to know why Oga is doing nothing to help. Sometimes I really regret that Oga is my favorite summon. They're just exactly like this. There are some times when it's just clearly not a great idea. Oh, good lord. Let me get two. I'll take it. Actually, I lied. That wasn't a fair trade. I feel like normally it would have gotten me on that second claw attack, so I'm not super sure why it didn't this time, but we have made it to phase 3. This is where it starts getting troublesome. I think as long as I can survive that first beam attack. No, 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 no. Oh, I lied. I no longer feel confident. Okay, this beam attack, if I can survive this. Okay, here we go. Round number 2. I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna attempt to save my physic for, specifically for that third phase, so that I can actually, potentially, survive it. God damn it, I'm dead. I am so shocked that I'm still alive somehow. I don't know what happened, but I will take it. Oh my god, already? No, 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 stop, 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 stop. I don't know what was happening, but my camera was not happy and it was severely freaking out. Okay. Okay, really? Shouldn't you be flying in the sky right about now? You know, I really wasn't expecting to have this much trouble with this boss considering... Oh, god dang it. We've already beaten Millennia. We've already beaten Horalu. those were at least in the top 5 hardest boss fights of this game. And I really don't think that this boss fight would be considered in the... That's gonna get me. I don't know the timing for that. I don't know how to dodge it. What happened there? I don't know what. It's so frustrating. I really wasn't expecting this to take nearly this long. I thought we'd be able to do it first try in today's episode. I don't know what this is. Okay, that was the start of phase 2. Okay, there you are. Oh, boop, boop, boop. I don't know if I made contact. How does that make sense? I dodged through it. Why did I get hit? God. Ah, it's so frustrating. I really didn't think that this boss fight would be nearly as difficult as it is for me. Oh. That does so much damage. Okay. Oh boy. Where there? Okay. I have visual. Okay, I'm going to rush in. Oh, bad timing, bad timing. I should drink. Maybe that was a little too soon. That was definitely too soon. I should have saved that for the beam attack it's going to do. Okay, find it. What is that? There it is. No, I'm dead. Oh my god, I have never survived that. Please don't do me like this. Just let me finish you. My heart is pounding. Oh, I am so nervous. Okay. We're just gonna run up. Uh-oh, I can't see it. We're okay. We're less okay. Come on. I will take it. I can hear my heart pounding. Oh my god. That was way more difficult than I was ever expecting it to be. I only got 300,000. That was supposed to be easier than Mogwin. I highly doubt that. There's no way. Okay. I believe that that is the final boss of the game. Unless I have somehow missed something, but I don't think I have. As far as I'm aware, the only achievements that I am missing now is it? I think it's this one. The only achievements I'm missing normal one, the Elden Lord. There's the Frenzied Flame, and then there's something there's something to do with Ronnie, I think. But it has been a long journey. We are 170 hours into this. We are going to become the Lord of Frenzied Flame. Well, that doesn't look good. Oh no. And with that, we are now the Lord of Frenzied Flame. And that appears to be the end of the game. So, as is tradition, we will let the credits roll. Okay, so what do I think about this game? It is absolutely worth $60, which is incredibly rare for me to say. I essentially don't recommend any game full price because games are so expensive nowadays. But this was definitely worth it. This is a good time that would, a script would be very handy for this. I would say personally, I enjoyed the first, 90% of the game. There were only a few things that I would say I genuinely didn't enjoy, and most of those are boss fights. The bosses that heal, I think that them being able to heal is just way too much, and that should definitely be reworked in some way. I definitely don't think that they deserve to heal, especially Millennia with her ability, the ability to heal even through hitting your shield. That is, that's too much. That, I keep saying that, but it's so accurate, it's just too much. simply because of how beautiful the world is. The graphics are a little intensive. I have a Radeon RX 580, which I think is the bare minimum you need to play this game. At least I think that's what they recommend. And I think I played the entirety of the game on medium graphics, and it was still so pretty. But, trying to think of what else to say. The quest lines were, there were only a handful that were still as difficult and easy to miss as in the normal Dark Souls games. Like, I completely missed the Fire Mansion questline. I don't remember how many there were, but I think there was something like at least 4 NPC questlines to be done in that area, and I missed all of them simply because I killed the boss too fast. But other than that one area, I would say that the quests were definitely way more forgiving, and with the addition of NPC tracking on the map, that definitely made it a lot easier to keep track of everything. I've run out of things to say, and we still have seemingly a lot more credits to go through. We're down to the testers though, so it might not be that much longer. But I feel like there are definitely a lot of weapons that deserve to be buffed, and there are a handful that deserve to be nerfed, because right now I feel like there's just a handful of metas that people tend to follow, like, I forget the exact name, but Eleonora's polearm, the twin blade. I know people use that a lot, and Moonveil and Rivers of Blood are both very popular. And it's not for no reason, they are incredibly OP. But I feel like they could all probably use some kind of rebalance so that they aren't as popular. I guess that's the simplest way to put it. But there are so many weapons in this game that the ones that are less picked definitely deserve a buff to be used more. Like, I don't think I have ever seen anybody seriously using the poison snake shield. I wonder if that's an issue with, like, poison just not being popular. But that's such a creative weapon. I feel like normally if it had the stats to be able to stand with other popular picks, that would definitely be a more common choice for people to make. We are still going. Okay. I'm just gonna give up. I'm gonna do some triggers until we are all done. style guide would be the preferred choice of the four that I listed. And I'm really not super sure how I'm gonna go about doing that. I forgot I ran over here for a reason. So far, the only sort of real actual plan I had was, oh good lord, so much stuff. I want to buy like 20 of all of the somber stones at least. 6, okay. And then buy all of those, and oh, I need a lot more of those, good lord. Okay, so the only sort of like real actual plan I've made so far is doing a sort of tutorial for every single dungeon in the game. And even that alone is incredibly daunting. But I feel like that would be the simplest of the sort of guides to make. In addition to that, I was sort of considering attempting to do NPC guides, but there are a handful of those that would require doing other things, like clearing a dungeon, like down here. There's this whole thing with, is it Keith? I think. That might be wrong. But, there's that whole thing with the blind lady where you have to go talk to her, clear out this dungeon, go back to her, give a sword to a dude here, and then go back to her again. And I'm just not sure how easy that would be to make that look smooth. I feel like that would definitely be I can't speak. That would just be very different from my typical style of videos, but I could definitely attempt to do that. But I think this video is just gonna be about half length. I can't really think of anything else to do. Before I finish, before I go New Game Plus, I'm definitely gonna be spending more time to farm smithing stones. I have been doing this so long today. I've genuinely spent hours just doing this one little farm. I forget the right word for it. Little circuit. I go stand about here. I line my head spike up with that. Oh, what are they called? They have a name. Alpinarix. I line my head up with that one right there, and then I cast. And then it gets a hefty amount of them, like the majority of them. If I go down here, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I only miss 4 doing it that way. And so I've just been doing that a lot. They do buy out all of the merchants. In I think 2 episodes ago, we found this imprisoned merchant, and he sells the blood roses for 800 runes apiece, and is one of the ones that stacks to 999 two times. I wanna, yeah. So, I had to spend, I don't even know what that is, 999 times 2 times 800. I had to spend that many souls to get that. And it's mostly just been doing it this way. You get this sword with the Elden Beast remnant with, is it Enya, I think, in the round table. Good lord. My words are just failing me today. Okay, I think we are going to end it early today, though. I really can't think of anything else to be done today. I've mostly gotten all of the items I've been keeping track of. The only, well, I guess aside from ranged weapons and shields, I haven't checked out either of those. But other than those, I'm pretty sure, I'm fairly confident the only things that I'm missing are related to boss remnants. So, at that, we are going to end it. Finally, I keep saying it, but we're actually ending it now. So, series finale. Thank you very much for watching all. Oh, it's like 35 episodes, I think. I really wasn't sure this was actually going to work out well because it's such a frustrating game, but I am glad that I ended up somehow being able to beat it. Feel free to leave a like if you liked what you saw/heard, or subscribe if you want to watch more of my content or be notified when I upload. I hope you have a lovely morning, day, or night. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.